Hi, in this video, we'll explain the high-level process flow for an end user connecting to a Linux target using zero standing privileges or vaulted credentials. Meet Paul, who needs to connect to his Linux instance with admin permissions. To establish a connection, Paul needs to send the request to the CyberArk hosted service through the SSH gateway. To do this, Paul opens the SSH client of his choice and enters the login credentials, which may look different depending on whether the target server is hosted on-premises or in the cloud, and whether Paul will be connecting with vaulted credentials or zero standing privileges. Once Paul's request is received, he will be prompted to authenticate and validate his identity. The process is handled by CyberArk's Identity Authentication Service, which can authenticate the user with the organization's Active Directory, as well as CyberArk's built-in directory service and MFA. If Paul needs to access the target using zero standing privileges, CyberArk checks if he is eligible to access the target with the requested privilege role, using attribute-based access control policies. CyberArk then creates a short-lived SSH certificate with Paul's details and his access profile. This generated certificate is used by the lightweight connector to establish a secure connection between Paul and the Linux target. The connection is initiated by the connector, so no inbound connectivity to the customer environment is required. If Paul needs to access the target using vaulted credentials, CyberArk will check if he has the relevant permissions on the safe where the target account is stored in. If Paul is allowed to use the vaulted credentials, the connector will connect Paul to the target server using these credentials through a reverse secure tunnel. As you can see, DPA provides you and members in your organization with an easy, fast, and secure way to connect your Linux targets, whether on-premise or in the cloud, with the right access and for the required length of time. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.